I grew up in an age of the 80s and the 90s where there's that big boom of comedians like George Carlin, Robin Williams, Life at the Met, Richard Jennings. Ellen DeGeneres actually won a comedian award actually on cable TV before she had their TV show and shit. So I grew up in that boom of cable TV where every comedian showed up on Showtime or HBO, had a comedy special, and my family would watch it all the time. I did it in Indianapolis around rednecks, and I'm very liberal-minded. It was scary, but it went well because I worked with material I thought they would like, but I was very fucking nervous. To this day, I still think it's the worst performance I ever did. I had friends that came with me, and they still said I did okay. They didn't say okay, but they said I did a good job, but I still, perfectionist of me said yeah. Anything George Carlin has ever done, Robin Williams, as I said earlier, Robin Williams, An Evening at the Met. There's a comedian who actually did pass away I met named Richard Jennings. He was in The Mask, the movie. He did a lot of comedy specials. Platypus Man, I would refer to. Christopher Titus, his special, I would say Norman Rockwell's Bleeding. That's a good one. Just to name a few. In 1941. If you don't know what 1941 is, boys and girls, look that movie up and watch it. But
it's about
TV shows though.
Sitcoms, sketch shows, and comedy films.
Married with Children. Married with Children was a ritual in my family. We watch every episode. I've seen every episode of it, sadly. But like I said, comedic, again, it goes back to the old adage. I grew up in the 80s where there was all these specials on cable TV, when cable TV was a new thing. Robin Williams, George Carlin, Bill Maher even, Judy Tenuta even.
Yeah.
All of them. They paved the way, in my opinion. They actually created the comedy force we have, because comedians used to be just a nightclub act.
Yeah.
And you just moved on. But when they were on cable TV, they became a presence. They became a voice, if you will. And I think it paved the way for comedic performances. And moving forward, I thank them all. Even the ones I don't like. I grew up on in Living Color, Saturday Night Live, the old school Saturday Night Live. They're all great. You got Monty Python, old school England, Saturday Night Live, Second City,
Kids in the Hall,
Kids in the Hall, but in Living Color as well. George Carlin. He dissected and poked fun and mocked the Ten Commandments. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there are videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
George Carlin, Ten Commandments. Enjoy. It's my gift to you. I want to go on tour with Christopher Titus.
Yeah,
because I've actually met him twice, and he actually gave me a lot of feedback. Him and his wife, who also is a comedian as well, and they gave me great advice. The first time I saw him, I did a meet and greet, told him I want to be a comedian. The second time I met him, I said I'm continuing to do it. He was blown away, gave me a bunch of free shit. He loved the fuck out of me for even fucking saying that. And I like him because I identify with him the most, because he's gone through bad relationships, so have I, abusive ones, and so have I. And his comedy spoke to me, so I think I would be a good fit for him. George Carlin. I have to go with the greats. Christopher Titus. I would also like to be roasted by Richard Pryor. I'm actually curious of that one. And also Patton Oswalt.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
And Ricky Gervais. I wouldn't mind acting.
Acting?
If it's for a comedic role, yes. I see myself actually just being the funny guy in a movie. I'm okay with that. I wouldn't have a passion
might
for it.
be-
My passion will always be on stage with a mic in front of a bunch of people, seeing if I can either make them laugh, majority, and maybe piss off a few other people as well. Sadly, probably still here in Chicago because I love the city. I don't see myself moving to LA and New York anytime soon, even though I know that's a comedy meccas. That's where comedians are supposed to go to. But I think I would like to stay here in Chicago. I might venture off to those areas, but I would still love my heart to be here. I'm very minimal. Facebook. Jeff Hawks, Facebook.
So there.
You can get a hold of me through, obviously, News What News, if you had to. Just open your mind to horizons. Comedy is what it is.
Yeah.
Like, there's no bad jokes unless a laugh
Sorry.
is
Walking in front of the camera, thanks.
Meanwhile, no.
Again.
There's no bad jokes unless no one laughs. I think we live in a society where everybody takes things too literal. But if you can laugh at it, it's a joke. If you can't, it's not. And I think we need to understand that. Even if it disagrees with your personal opinions on things, enjoy a laugh once in a while. Don't overthink it. We're not philosophers, we're not congressmen, we're not in charge of things. We're comedians. We're just here to make you laugh. If you got that, that's fine. If you got a problem with it, that's fine afterwards. Just
Yeah, boy.
discuss it with your therapist or clergyman or whoever it is you talk to.
Therapist, yeah.
But enjoy a laugh once in a while. There's no bad jokes unless it doesn't get a laugh.
There's no bad
afterwards.
jokes, just bad people.
Hi, my name is Jeff Hawks, struggling Chicago comedian.
Very struggling.
Also, everybody's favorite all-American atheist. You can catch me on News What News every Tuesday from 2 to 4. You can also catch me right now on cuties.com.